Hi there and welcome to this tutorial. We have 10 files here. It may seem a lot, but don't worry. They all have the same structure and also almost the same customization tools, even if the animation is very different. So I'll just show you around some of the customization tools and you'll see it's very easy. Each file has this same 5 comps. So a comp for your logo, one for typing your tagline, one for choosing which animation you want for the timeline. In this template there is 3, but in others there is 4 and even 5. You have a comp for the music, then this one for editing and rendering. So let's just import here logo quickly. Go to, by the way, this is a ground based one, so the logo must be aligned with the ground. Then just retype whatever the strapline you want. Choose an animation, for example digital one, just sort of one of them. Okay, then import the music and go here, select editing layers, and then let's start. So we have this vertical version. If I activate it, it just show me a frame that will guide me through this version. If I want to export something for social media, like a vertical version, I need to see which will be rendered or not, so this frame is here to guide you. Just disable it for now. So we start by some logo customization tools, like the size, the height. So by default 0, it means it's on ground, but you can make it like floating away. It's up to you. And even in the wall version, you see you still have this option. So we have logo extrude, you can play with its value. You have some bevel customization tool like the height and softness. You have some chrome luminosity. It's just this part where it's chromed. You want to play with its luminosity. It's up to you. Then some metal aging. So if I put back this to 0, you see it's clean. Now it's like a little bit with some texture on it. Then you have this option. So let's get rid first of this overlay. Okay, so by default I give you 2 options, a chromed version and a gold version. If you just put 1 here, it will be gold, and reset 0 chromed. Okay, so you can choose to have your logo until the end chromed or gold, but you can choose also to have it with some colors over it. So you can activate this value, but you see that if you overlay color over the yellow of the gold, it won't work very well. So if you want to overlay your logo color, just put this value to 0, and now you see we have more accurate color. And okay, so you can choose to stay with this metallic colored logo, or you can activate this logo and natural ending. So if you activate this, at one time in the animation there will be a transition. You see here you have some transition from original color to a metallic look, and you can even play here with its direction. Then you have the option, so if you go to the end, the animation will end like this with 3D logo but no metallic look over it. And you can even choose to have a flat logo at the end. So if I just enable this, the ground will disappear and the 3D will disappear, and we'll just have like a classic elegant ending. Okay, and with this said, even with the flat, I can choose to have a flat but metallic, or flat but chrome, or flat but gold, and it's up to you to play with the combination. Okay, so there is many combination here. So let's get rid of this flat, because we need to see some ground reflection. Of course, these 2 options are only on the ground based template. So we have some, you can play with its value, reflection, and some texture. Then you have the tagline position, and this is common to all of them. So we can play with the Y position and X, and Y position, and even the Z position for this one. Not this is scale, sorry. This is the Z position. Yeah, it can even be behind your logo. So then you have the tint quickly. So just can give it any color you want, but if you go to all the way to black, it will keep its original color. So it's up to you to, if you have already a color on your tagline or some combination of stuff, so you can, if you want to keep it, just go here and tint, put the value to 0 to black, sorry. Then you have some background color. Right now it's dark, but you can put it like really clear, even white, and this will stay from the beginning to the end. But in the first, if you open here, the first one, for example, there's three, as I said, with the ground. The first one, even if I go here and put my background to white, it will still black at the beginning because there's some animations going on with the light. So just design this way. So it has to start to black, and then the background will go to whatever color you want. Okay, then we have some particles colors. So I don't know if you will be able to see them here, but they are there and very discrete. So maybe if I put the background to black, I don't know if you see them. No, that's they are there. In the render they appear. Okay, we have also the third one with some arc animation. This one. So you see the same structure and almost the same customization tools, but they have, since there is new stuff going on like flying arcs, you can play with their transparency and get rid of them if you want. Okay, let's try something else. Let's see, for example, one of the worlds like this one, liquid. You see that same structure. Import your logo, type your tagline, choose an animation. Here you have 5. Put the music, then go here. And since there is a world, there's some little difference here. There's same stuff going on all the way. There is no natural overlay since it's like a liquid, so it can't be colored like following a shape. So there's no color overlay. So it's you have to choose at the beginning from chrome or gold, but at the end you'll have your original logo. So just select this natural ending, and the transition will appear at the end. And you have also walls, so they have the background texture and also background color, like the other one, and the color is from the beginning to the end. Okay. Now if we open another one, for example, blinds, just quickly, same structure. If you go here, almost the same stuff, but you have here natural overlay, so I can play with it, of course, but it's blue, like blue. So natural overlay don't work. We don't see a very good result because it's just one color here for the logo that I left in the sample. But if I import something, I don't know why I'm using also, because it has some nice colors. I don't have to align it since it's in a wall. So you see, we have the natural overlay. I put it to 0, and we have some logo shadows here. So you can play with value because it's on the wall. And since there is at the beginning some blinds that open up, you can set their colors. So I suppose some reddish stuff, something like that, for example. And of course I can, and even this second color here, I can add green, just to show you. Some particles also, I see, you can see them now, this version. And they have some background texture, yeah, we've seen that. And that's it. Now if we go to, don't save, if we go to this one, for example, same structure but very different in the animation, and since there is no metallic, so there is not such thing as like metallic overlay and stuff like that, but you can choose to see that it takes the color from the wall when it's extrude, but you can choose this option. You can play with the light direction. Sorry, before that you have this light direction. This is the option here. Then you can, if you activate this, you can have your original colors of the logo in the bouncing version, or you can just keep it white. You can play with the bouncing force, like give it more I don't know, so if you choose this, yeah, see that Don't go too crazy because it will not be so much realistic. So you can play with this horse, and you can play with the extrude, but don't go crazy again. Just be reasonable with this value. You can play with its size, of course, and its position, y, height, the shadows, of course, and some diagram position the same, and vignettes. So vignettes here, you can choose to have it. Okay. It's designed for titles, and your title must be aligned here to have a nice bouncing animation, but it can work with logo also, but it's less, I don't know, less beautiful. Suppose I choose this one, and I port it. Just scale it really down about here, and you'll have your, oh, the value were too crazy for this animation, so this, yeah, post it was too many. If you keep it reasonable and play with the height, so that will be centered, it can work, but it's designed for the titles. It's better with titles. Okay, and then start line you can just reset so that it's centered and then drag it down. If you want to render, I noticed that if I scale down, if I want to render full HD, it's better to scale it down here than to scale it down in the comp and render. It's faster. You see, I scale it down here. It's 4K, but I scale it down here, and render will go smooth about 20-30 minutes. Okay, that's it. I hope you like these projects, and please take the time to rate them. It will really help me a lot. Thank you, and goodbye.